What's in the box today? Today we are going to do just clairvoyance. So I thought if we ask loved ones to come in from spirit to pass messages on to you. So this might be a message from father or mother or brother, sister, friend, whoever. I never know who's going to come forward. So when we do it like this, it could be for 2 or 3 different people. So if I gave the name of, say, Claire, who's on the earth plane, and maybe the name of, I don't know, Michael, who is in spirit, who wants to pass that message on. There could be 2 or 3 different Claires who have a connection with a Michael in spirit that way. So it could be for each one. So if you can take something from this, then please do. The messages are going to be given for you in this way. I do have my notepad handy just in case they give me something that they want me to draw, or they want me to mention something in particular. So I've already connected to my spirit guides, and I've asked for them to open the spiritual doorway to allow loved ones to come forward to pass messages on to you today. And just as I'm making that connection, I've got the name of Lorna to give. Now, with this, I have an image of a lady with shoulder length blonde hair, and quite honestly, I don't know whether that is her name or whether that is the name of somebody who is. So if your name's Lorna, it could be that this lady is connecting with you. Now, this lady passed before her time. She did have a cancer condition. I think it was something to do with bones, something to do with cancer in the bones, because she's just making me aware of a very, very painful sort of forearm here and wrist area. And I do think that she has, I don't know whether it's her anniversary coming up or whether it's a birthday that's coming up, but she's making me aware of flowers here, and when they give me flowers, it's usually for a specific purpose. So I think the flowers could be for someone who is on the earth plane, so maybe for Lorna, or if this is Lorna, then they're from her to you for a birthday that's either just gone or just coming up. And she's also wanting me to say that it is the right time for you to sign up for that course that you wanted to do, or you're thinking about should you do it. And she's saying it is a good idea to do that. You know, you've really been thinking about it for quite a while now, and it is the right time. I've also now, as she's just moving back, and it's like they're sort of coming in a line now, and they're saying, quick, it's me next, it's me next. So this is Bill who is in spirit, and he is wanting to connect with either Julie or Julia on the earth plane, and he it's sort of like he's saying congratulations, well done for that. I do think there is a baby somewhere there, so either there's either a baby that's just been born, or someone's just found out that they are pregnant. But Bill is absolutely over the moon with this, and he's just wanting to say congratulations for that. And it's like, yeah, it's almost like he's jumping for joy, and I can just feel his energy with that. Okay, just as he's just standing back now. Music, right? Okay, so this is somebody who is connecting with music. Haven't got a name with this at this moment in time, but what kind of music is this? This is someone who would play like a, I can hear it in my ear. It's like a wind instrument, like a clarinet or something like this. It's a wind instrument here. Would have played something like that. Music always all part of this person's life. had been in, and comes from a very, very musical family here. So there is someone on the earth plane who is now thinking about a musical career, wanting to maybe further that through, I don't know, we're going into university, or there's something there that it's, should you do this? Could you make a living out of this? Well, obviously, you know, it's a very hard industry to get into, but it's also very, very satisfying as well, because if music is your calling, then this is something that you should follow. It's something that you love to do, then you should follow it. And so this gentleman, who would have played a wind instrument himself, he's encouraging you to do this. I think he played more than one. I don't think it was just one instrument. It's like, was it an oboe or something? It's a deep sort of sound. That's what I keep hearing anyway. And it's like, yes, just go for that. And there is also Ted, who is in spirit, right? And he is wanting to connect with William on the earth plane. I think I've got that the right way round. And William is thinking of putting in for his driving test. Obviously, with all the situation that's been going on, COVID situation, things haven't been running as smoothly as they should have done. So yes, it's a great idea for you to do that. And I think it's something that is going to be beneficial later on, because you will be involved in, you know, driving in some way as part of a future career. So I don't know whether this is somebody who is thinking about using a car for their own business, but it's definitely going to be beneficial. So it's something that you should do. And it's like, don't be deterred by the fact that, you know, you've got to take the, you know, this written test first. Don't be deterred by that, because you can do it. You know, just keep going. I think you might have already taken it once and not, you know, you've not passed it, but it's like, keep going, because you know, it's going to be good for you to do that. Okay. It's like we're trying to get a lot of messages in, as many messages in as possible today. So, okay, this is definitely a male who passed with a heart condition. I think he had other issues with him as well, but he finally passed over with a heart attack, or the heart just stopped, or that's the feeling I've got with this. This man was a farmer. He had a farming background. I think there was quite a lot of farmers in his family as well, going back in time. Very proud man. There is a photograph of him holding up like a trophy or something, that he'd won a trophy for something. And there's a photograph of that he's showing me. Quite honestly, I really don't know whether he is in the photograph or someone now has won a trophy, if I'm thinking about it, and I don't want to make it fit. So what I'm being shown is a photograph with a male who's holding a trophy. And there is a farming situation, because I can see, you know, they're showing me tractors and things like that. Definitely. So it's still in that line of the family. So it's somebody who is a family member who has won a trophy. And I think it's something that has been passed on through the generations with this. Okay, thank you. Just standing back. Right, complete change of career. Okay, so this is someone who is thinking of completely changing their career. I think this person has been in a healing environment, maybe nursing, or Yeah, I do think it's nursing, being in a nursing home, but it's like, oh, I really don't want to do this anymore. I can't see myself doing this for and a complete change of career here. And this is a feeling that Grandad, who recently passed, I don't have a name with him, I'm sorry, but Grandad, who has recently passed, and by that I would say, if it was last year, it was the latter part of last year. It's certainly within a 6-month period of time, I think, that he is asking you to reconsider, not to just jump straight. It's your decision, obviously, but it's like, can you just think about it a little while longer? If like a couple of months down the line, 3 months down the line, you still feel the same way, that you want to completely change your career, then obviously it's your choice and go ahead with that. But he's wanting you to say, just hang fire a little bit, just make sure that you know you're changing for the right reasons and not for the wrong reasons. I think that's what he's trying to make me be aware of there. Okay, right, with the child. Okay, so this is a child that has passed to spirit. I would say this happened a number of years ago. This child, a little boy, would have, I think there was a road accident, a traffic accident, and he passed probably about the age of 4 or 5-ish sort of age. But he wants mum and dad to know that he's very, very happy about the new baby, and also a puppy that they have. And he comes and plays with this puppy. So I think the puppy is already here, and he's been playing with that puppy, but there's also a new baby. So he's very happy with that. I do have the name of James with him, so he's just really, really happy about that. So I don't know whether it is mum and dad. Yes, he's saying mum and dad, so I presume it's the same couple. They're his parents, just making us aware of that. I think I'm going to just go with 2 more, and then that will be it, because they're coming in really quickly. So I'm just having to ask my guide, if we just shut the spiritual door, because they'll be here all day. They'll keep me like this all day, and I need to have me cup of tea. So I'm just going to do 2 more, and then we'll see if we can maybe do this again another time, a little bit down the line. Okay, Joseph. Right, this is Joseph. I'm feeling with this that this could be not the traditional way of spelling the name Joseph. I just feel there is a difference about the spelling of the name of Joseph here, and that someone on the earth plane is also called Joseph. It's like this is a line that has been followed right down here. And just to let you know that he is fine, he's okay, and he's very happy with the decision that you've made. I think it's in regard to a house. It's a feeling of the house, is that you've made the right decision. So I don't know if it's you have made the decision on his behalf, or it's a decision that you've made for yourself. But he is very pleased about that decision that you've made. It's like, yes, that was the right thing to do. Okay. Right. This is a lady who Okay, she's quite a strong lady. She must have thought, right, I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to have my say before she shuts that door. This lady was a heavy smoker, and I can actually taste the cigarette smell, uh, the cigarette taste, sorry, and I can smell the cigarette smell. She was a very heavy smoker, and even though she probably, I would think it was like emphysema or lung cancer that she had, she wasn't going to give up her ciggies. She really liked her ciggies, even though, you know, she knew it wasn't doing her, well, they don't do you any good anyway, do they? But she was adamant she was not going to give her cigarettes up for nobody. And she's just making me aware. She's got quite a sort of a sassy sort of personality, and she's got a really sort of she's got a good sense of humour. I like her humour here, and she just wants. Did you say Polly? Oh, Molly, sorry, Molly. She wants Molly to know that she's okay, that she's fine, she's okay. And I think it's Sheila. I don't know if she is Sheila, but she's that name has been given. I've not got anything else with that. What is she doing? What is she doing now? Okay, right. She's showing me new books here. And it's like they're stacked up in front, but open them. These are all new. So she's saying this is a new learning time here. So if your name is Molly or Polly, we'll take any. It's like this new. There's quite a lot of learning here because I'm seeing new books here. But she's saying, just try and take one thing at a time. Don't try and tackle it all together because it's a little bit too. It's too much and it'll overface you, and then you might give up. And she doesn't want you to do that. She wants you to carry on as you're doing because you're doing really well. And it's like give yourself a pat on the back for doing that, for doing a really really good job. I'm not sure either whether this is with Molly or whether this is with her, but there is a sense of feeling a little bit low, depressed, you know, should I carry on with this? It's like, oh, just get on with it because that's going to lift. The further you get in, that's going to lift. And that's what she's saying. Okay, so I think that's it from now. I haven't written anything down, which is quite amazing because I thought I would do, but the trusty pen is always there just in case, because my spirit guide tends to give me a list of things. Everything on my list has been ticked off today with clients that I have read for. So I'm not going to read those out to you. Oh, other than, yes, thank you, Louise, which has to be given. Which is something that hasn't been oh, and Adrian, thank you, and Adrian there as well. It's like we're closed, that's it, no more. We'll see you again. So we'll do this again sometime. Love you and leave you for now, so bye from me.